Hello world, I'm someone else. Welcome to a brand new game called Oxygen Not Included. This is a space colony simulation type game developed by Clay Entertainment, who also made Don't Starve, which is an amazing game. So I'm really looking forward to diving into this. And before we get started, I want to point out that this is an alpha version of the game. If you go to the Steam website, it will just say the game is available when ready. You will have to go to the Clay forums to find the link for this alpha version. It costs $20, but it will of course grant access to the full game when it is being released. But keep in mind, yeah, I'm of course gonna provide the links for both the Steam website and the link for the alpha in the description, but keep in mind that everything you see is subject to change. Things will be balanced out and changed, and we might run into some bugs or something like that. But yeah, just want to put that out there before we get started. Let's start a brand new game here. And fortunately this doesn't take too long. So, this is the crew we are going to start off with. And yeah, this whole setup might be familiar to you if you have ever played a game like RimWorld. Actually, a lot of the mechanics in this game will be familiar to you if you have been playing that. But yeah, we are starting off with some completely random duplicates here, which are what they are called, these people persons. And they have some skills here that will determine how well they perform at these different tasks in our colony. And they have some positive and negative traits as well. For instance, Cecil here is a night owl, does their best work when they ought to be sleeping. He's also a mouth breather, air consumption rate plus 100 grams per second. So yeah, we are gonna cheat just a little bit to make it a little bit easier for us and shuffle to find something decent. So dude here, level 5 minor, horrible at athletics, but pretty decent at a variety of things here. Has a trait mole hands, plus 5 to digging. He is also anemic, the exact opposite of athletic. I'm gonna go with that. That is just fine. Decor expectation. Yeah, we need to keep these guys happy in our colony, and how beautiful the place is determined how easily they are stressed out. And they have different responses to being stressed out. All these are vomiters, they puke everywhere when stressed. Let's shuffle May here for a second. Amphibious. Moves quickly underwater, okay. Yeah, see, this person here, this lady, is destructive when stressed out, so she will go off and break random stuff when she's unhappy. Has a little bit higher expectations to the decor of our base. And cannot research. Okay, but a great learner and decent strength. Yeah, that is good enough for us. And how about you? You're a quick learner. A scaredy cat can't combat. A vomiter, and you know what? This is fine for us. Name our colony. Yep, yeah, totally. We are gonna go with this. Planet. I do think the game description said that we are on an asteroid though. Alert! Your crew has awoken miles beneath the surface of an unfamiliar terrestrial body. Oddly, they have no recollection of how they got here. It might be best to start digging. Yeah, so that sums up the whole backstory for you, right there. No recollection of how they got there. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second and let's have a quick look at everything. Up here we have the day cycle. You can see this tiny dark spot. That is nighttime, and that is when our dupes here will go to sleep. Here we have our population, we have our stress level, and we have how many calories are available as food for our people here. And red alert. Oh, what is this? I haven't looked into that. Duplicates will enter a state of emergency and ignore their basic needs to work. Oh, okay. So we can override their hunger and decide to sleep and that sort of stuff if we need to. Up here we have the different jobs, and here's another thing that will be familiar to you if you have been playing RimWorld. Yeah, the darker the color of the square here, the better this person is at performing this task. So right now I'm completely fine with everyone doing everything, and yeah, you can see here Marie can't do research, Bea can't do the combat because of their traits. When we get further into the game, we do want to make sure that only Bea here, for instance, does research because she is most efficient at it, but for now we're just gonna let everyone do everything. Our vitals here, we can check out how well our people are doing, how full they are, how stressed out they are, or that. If someone is getting fat, we can put them on a calorie restriction diet. We're just gonna let them eat though. And every day we do get a report of how things are going. Oxygen generation, that is something to pay attention to. Let's have a quick look here. See, we have these different voids here in our underground area here. Here we have some oxygen, we have the same here. Oh, maybe we don't have anything else around. Oxygen? Yeah, this is a vacuum. So, but yeah, we have some carbon dioxide to deal with, as well as people tend to make that as they breathe. But we will get back to that. But yeah, we will get a daily report where we can see how well we are doing on everything. How are we keeping up with making food and all that sort of stuff. We have some research. We can't open that one yet because we have to build something. We have different overlays to keep track of things. How well is our breathable air, for instance? Everything is looking fine. We will see some toxic stuff and unbreathable stuff as we proceed. Power grid, we don't have any yet. We're gonna get back to that. Temperature, some areas of the map. This over here is some rock and granite and stuff. That tends to be a little warmer than everything else. Also, different machinery and stuff will affect the temperature. And what's this? Light overlay. We do have light here. Light is something that helps out with the stress level. Liquid plumbing. We don't have any of that. Gas plumbing. Decor. Yeah, place here. In here. Our starting point is looking pretty nice. Everything else is crap. We'll get back to that. And priority overlay. We can set priorities for everything we dig out and stuff to make sure that we get stuff done in the order we want to. Yeah, down here all our stuff we can build, and we'll get back to that obviously. And over here we have everything we can do. We can dig stuff, harvest, change priorities of stuff, sweep up stuff from the floor, mob up, deconstruct, all that sort of stuff. So first of all, we have to start digging, because you can see our resources here. All we have is some edible stuff. We have some field rations stored here in this thing. But we need all sorts of stuff. We need place to sleep. We need to generate oxygen and storage area and a place to poop and all sorts of stuff. let's see, and oh, there we go. We have some different kinds of material here. Sandstone, we use that for building and stuff. Sand, used for filtering water, I believe. Algae, we use that to generate oxygen. Water is used for all sorts of stuff. So we have to start expanding our base in order to get some building materials to proceed. And let's dig here. I think we're just gonna start off with expanding this floor here. Let's expand it a bit to both sides. That will give us a bit of different resources. And yeah, right now our goal is just to get some resources for building stuff, and of course get the basics of our base going. We want to make some food, we want places to eat, a place to poop would be a good place for them. And yeah, we can speed up things a little bit here while they dig out this, and while they do that we can have a look at the priorities here. If we have something we really want to get done, we can change the priority down here. Mark out that, for instance, and he will go here as soon as they are done with what they're doing. And yeah, for now we will just have all our resources lying around on the floor. We can mop them up or sweep them up like this, but we will have to build a storage compactor for storing. You know what, let's get one of those going right away. Drop that one in there. And now we are getting some more different resource. We have almost 30 tons of sandstone. Awesome. Yeah, let's pause for a second. We have some area to expand into. And what happened here? Oh yeah, this is the thing. When you dig out sand, because that is such a loose soil, if you dig out whatever is below it, it will just drop down and you will have to dig it up like that. So what can we build here? First of all, we want the storage here. I think we want to get the toilet going. They are going to need that pretty quickly. And I'm gonna plop down. Let's see, what do we have here? Do we want to go below this? We probably do. Yeah, let's drop down 2 of these. I'm gonna leave a space between them. Yeah, I am building 2 because these will need to be cleaned every now and then, and that takes quite a long time. So yeah, it takes more or less a whole day, I think, to clean one of these outhouses. And that, if you only have one, there's a high chance of when it is being cleaned, people will start having accidents all over the place. So we finished building our storage thing here. We need to select it, and for now we will just store everything in it. And now, as they have nothing to do, they will just start picking up resources and dropping them in here. So what else do we need? We do need some oxygen, but I am not too worried about that right now. Let's take the overlay here. As you can see, we do start to have these red patches of carbon dioxide. But as it says here, carbon dioxide tends to sink below other gases. So for right now, I don't want to worry about producing oxygen. I just want to worry about getting rid of the carbon dioxide. And as it is dropping down towards the bottom of our base, I'm just gonna open up a little hole into this place here. And hopefully that will make the carbon dioxide slowly seep into this hole here. And we don't have to worry about that stuff right away. We do want somewhere for these guys to sleep and stuff. So let's get a ladder up to a new area. Let's just... Oh, that was some pretty crappy building right there. Let's do something like that. And these tiles, they are not really necessary to build rooms, but they do make the rooms more pleasant for our dudes. So we are gonna put those in like that, and they will automatically dig out the space for the stuff. And oh, let's slow down for a bit. Yeah, resources are looking okay for now, I think. And so let's start digging out a new floor here. Yeah, I do want our beds and stuff to be not in the bottom of the base because of the carbon dioxide thing. Oxygen rises towards the top of the base and the carbon dioxide goes down. So I don't want them to sleep in the basement. In the basement, when we move along, that is where I want to put our oxygen production. Let's see, where is that? Yeah, oxygen here. We can build this that converts algae into hydrogen, but we can also wait a little bit and do some research. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, we need this research station here to... did I miss it? Oxygen. Yeah, we need to research this algae terrarium that converts carbon dioxide into oxygen. So we're gonna make, when we get this room researched, we are gonna make a room in the bottom of our base here, where all the carbon dioxide can seep into and then be converted into oxygen that will rise to the top of the base. Yeah, that should work, hopefully. But yeah, it is going to take a little bit for our dudes here to dig out this. And we don't want to dig into this up here, obviously. That will flood our base. Yeah. As we get a little further, we probably want to dig up into this and divert the water down here into these areas, but we don't really have to deal with that just yet. I am going to block off this. Let's get some nice floors in as well. Yeah, I do want this to be a little bit higher. Oh, look at this. Now it's nighttime and all our troops just fell asleep on the floor because we don't have anywhere for them to sleep just yet. What were I doing? Yeah. Building this without getting up into this area. But actually I think we want to cancel this. Put a tile in there instead. Yeah. So, what else do we need? We're gonna put some beds in here, I think. We do want to expand the base even further, so let's queue that up while our guys are sleeping. Get something like that. And you know what, we can do the same. Yeah, something like this. I think that is good enough for now. Do like that. Yeah. And now these guys definitely have worked for a while. Oops. Get rid of that. And yeah, let's do something like this. And let's speed things up. And while they are working on that, we can have a look at some things here. This is our printing part. This is where we get our duplicates. And next time we can get a new person to our colony here. That is in 1.4 cycles, so that will be at the beginning of cycle 4, I suppose. And yeah, let's see. Do we need to prioritize some things here? I think that would be a good idea. Let's prioritize the digging. Like this. And we might as well... I'm making preparations for some doors here. Oh, wait a minute. Don't want that. Or do I? Let's make our research things in here. Yeah, let's do that. I am going to change this. And we'll have the hole here instead. Oh, we need to deconstruct this, like that, okay. So, yeah, this is taking a little while, but we can... Let's make ready for putting some doors in. We do want that eventually. Yeah, we can plop some things in down here, I suppose. Where do we want our food production? I think we should... Should we put that up here? Oh, what do we need? Oh, we need raw metal to build this, so the dudes need to... Oh, we don't have any metal at all. Where do we have something that we can dig into? This is fertilizer. Not what we need. Oh my, have we started on a map completely? Oh, we have a lot of... What is this? This is a vacuum? Okay, that was... we do have some copper ore up here and oxygen. Yeah, okay, so I suppose we could... If we cancel this, we can dig up there. Okay, then. Oh, what is that? Oh, that is a mulewood plant. This we can dig up and replant a little later, so we are gonna do that. And let's see, we want to get up here, so let's continue this ladder and dig out all of this. Yeah, let's do that. And it is nighttime again. So we should have a look at our cycle report. Previous day. Yeah, no oxygen generated, but let's see how we're doing. Yeah, look at this. All our air is just excellent, and the carbon dioxide is sinking into these pits we have below our base, so we don't really have to worry about producing oxygen just yet. I think our first oxygen production room will be down here though. But yeah, we do have probably a little bit too much work queued up for our dudes. But yeah, it's just something we have to deal with, I suppose. And dig out those. And you know what? Now they just need to build the tiles down here. That can wait. So let's change some priorities here, because we do want to get up here so we can build that food thing. So get that going. And let's see. Can we build something else? We have the outhouses. We want somewhere for our troops to sleep. So where should we do that? Let's just do that in here. And we have 3 guys, so let's get 3 beds. Excellent. So that will provide our dudes with somewhere to sleep. Oh! Now I know why they are building walls down here. There we go. And let's prioritize that. Oh, he is getting to it. Okay, so let's get that stuff going. And they will be there pretty soon. Can we make the research station? What do we need for that? That is also metal. So yeah, colony requires a food source. I'm aware of that. We're working on it. Insufficient oxygen generation. Yeah, we know about that as well. Oh, now look at this. Over here we have some hydrogen going on. Does say anything about it? Yeah, lightest element. So I imagine this will also rise to the top of the base if we unleash it. What do we have over here? Contaminated oxygen. Something we don't want to breathe. Contaminated water. Contaminated oxygen. Vacuum. Okay. And it is nighttime again. So, if we go down here. Oh, what is this? Oh, that is some sand that has fallen down. Get rid of that when you guys wake up. And now, look at this. We can we can print another duplicate now. So let's see who we can bring to our colony. Nadia. Decent digging, learning and strength. Quick learner, that is a good thing. Mole hands. And gastrophobia. She cannot cook, but besides that, Nadia is actually pretty good, I think. We also have... I don't want Gosman here because he or she is a mouth breather, and we... Yeah, I don't really want anyone who requires extra oxygen, at least not at this early stage. You are Grease Monkey, good at tinkering, but you can't dig. And you're destructive. We are gonna bring in Nadia. Welcome. And one of the first things we're gonna build is a cot for Nadia. So all of our duplicates can sleep in here. And yeah, she just got printed and fell asleep. Excellent. Where are the others sleeping? Oh, you're sleeping up here. Okay then. But look at this. We have a lot of metal now, so we need to get the food thing made. Oh yeah, that's right. That requires power. So we need one of these. A manual generator. A hamster wheel. And one of our tubes will run around in this one and generate electricity. We don't want him to do that all the time though. So we're gonna build, for now, just one of these batteries that can be charged up, and then we will only have to generate power every now and then. And we need to connect these. We can do like this, but these wires, as far as I know, they lower the... Yeah, look at this. They lower the decor of the room. So we do want to bring them down here into the floor. So let's do like that. Then we want the food thingy, the microbe musher. Let's drop that one right here. That is good enough. Do we want... What does this cost? Oh, it costs only sandstone. Okay, so we're gonna build one of these ration boxes right next to the food making machine, because then they don't have to walk all the way down here. I know it's not really that far, but still, we might as well be a little bit efficient about it. Okay, so we have that going. We do need to connect the power over to... Oh, what is this? Building entombment. Okay, that is because some stuff has fallen down on this cart. Okay. They are gonna dig that out. Should we prioritize that? Yeah, why not? Okay. We were building wires. So let's connect this thing. Let's extend this cable. Oh. Not like that. Like that. And let's bring it down here. And down here we will have our research station. The basic one. We have two of these. The research station and the supercomputer. And the supercomputer is required to make more advanced research. But we will only need this one just for now. Let's drop that one in there. Get it connected. And get things going again. Whew, so a lot of stuff going on here. Oh, we can build these pneumatic doors now. Let's get some of those in. And I know, I am queuing up a crap ton of buildings. Oh, look at that. All our dudes here are trapped now. Let's solve that problem by getting some extra resources. Why not? And as Am I digging that? Oh. I'm not sure I want to do that. That's not. Or are they these? It's different. Okay, we'll probably dig them up later anyways. But yeah, now we have almost our cards built. Yeah. So what do we need to prioritize? We still have plenty of food, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, Hassan just took it up. Okay. What are you? Oh, he's cleaning up. Okay, that is fine. I think we could use one more of these storage compactors down here. And let's see, what else can we get? Floor lamps. I don't want to start using electricity until we have all this stuff up and running. But yeah, our dudes should get all of this finished before nighttime. And yeah, then I think we need to get the research going so we can start to take care of our oxygen situation. How is that looking, by the way? Yeah, it is still looking just fine. This isn't flooding over with carbon dioxide just yet, so that is just fine. But let's see. Oh, what's wrong here? Didn't I plug this in? Broken? Oh, it was just because there was no power in it. Okay, and this thing requires resources. And it does require us to actually pick something to research. So, the basic research station that we made gives access to these first technologies. In order to make these, we need to build the supercomputer as well. So we have some farming technology that will give us the algae terrarium, which is what I'm going for, because we do want to start making converting our carbon dioxide into oxygen. And we have a compost site that can deal with the waste from our outhouses, also useful. And we have these plant boxes which we can use to produce food. Yeah, after that, not sure. We are probably... Yeah, let's just go through them. Gas piping. It would give us gas pipes, and I haven't looked into that at all, but it would give us the gas permeable tile. Blocks liquid, but doesn't block gas. And let's see. I do want to have this tile because that is useful to put in each room, I imagine, to allow the carbon dioxide to seep down. Otherwise, it will have to push its way down through the ladders. So I think that could be useful. Liquid piping. Yeah, similar to the gas piping. I don't think we need to worry about pumping liquids just yet though. Power regulation. More power options. And we can start decorating. This one might be really useful to keep on top of our dupe's stress level. But yeah. Oh, sanitation services, that is also something that will be extremely useful. But yeah, we're gonna research this one for now, and maybe you can let me know in the comments with which direction we should go with the research after this. I am tempted to go with the gas piping for the gas permeable tile, though. But we'll see. We'll research this one for now, the farming tech. And now we have that queued up, so we need to produce 20 of these novice research points. And we can queue them up like this. Oh, we can't. Do we need... No, we do have dirt. Okay, there we go. Fabricate. We can fabricate one at a time, or... Oh, sorry about that. Or we can just produce indefinitely. And we're just gonna do that, because our dupes won't produce research points unless we have some research queued up. So that will regulate itself. And did it say how long? Yeah, 20. Okay, yes. So that will take a while. And that will give us access to the... yeah, to the terrarium, so we can start converting the carbon dioxide. But this episode has been quite long already, so I think we should end this one here. But I think we got a pretty decent setup going here. Maybe not. Who knows? I have probably missed a million things, but let me know in the comments if you have any great ideas or something I just missed. But yeah, let's end this one here, and in the next episode we will start taking care of our oxygen and start producing food and all that sort of stuff. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If did, please leave a like or a comment and subscribe if you don't want to miss the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.